Hello there, I'm Dr. Tanvi Vaidya. I'm a board certified dermatologist, and today I'm going to be talking to you about this little guy here called Vaseline. This is not a sponsored video, but I am truly in love with this product here. I'm not talking about Vaseline specifically, I'm talking about any basic refined petroleum jelly, as long as it's refined well, with good standardizations and there's no impurities. That's what we need. Now, Vaseline has been lying around in all of our houses for God knows how long, and most of us don't even know how to use it right. We don't know how many different places we can actually use this guy. He's so cheap, so economically priced, and so versatile. So let's really get into it. First of all, Vaseline is refined petroleum jelly. So yes, it is a petroleum product, but it is one of the best skincare products out there. When they say refined, that means it's really refined and there's no impurities, close to no impurities, there's close to no hydrocarbons in it. So the chances of developing any reaction to it, any systemic absorption, is extremely low. In fact, there was a study with more than 80,000 participants and only 2 people developed any kind of reaction to it, which is unbelievably amazing for any skincare product. Even those 2 people, I think, had some sort of underlying skin issue because of which they reacted. So in saying that, it's extremely hypoallergenic, it's very gentle on the skin, it's not going to irritate your skin, and it's great for all skin types. It was discovered by this person called Robert Cheesebro. He essentially ate it, he used it everywhere. He went around marketing it massively. He went to soldiers and gave it to them to apply on war injuries, on burns, and all sorts of things, and it actually really worked. I wouldn't recommend eating it though, but now let's get into where are the different places that you can actually use Vaseline. Hack number 1, which is the most viral hack, is in slugging. Slugging is literally applying Vaseline on your face. Not like that, which is definitely far too excessive. Just a nice thin layer of Vaseline all over your face is called slugging. Vaseline essentially is an occlusive. So it's not going to go into your skin, it's not going to add hydration, it's not going to add ceramides or any sort of nice ingredients to your skin. It's just literally going to coat your skin. But when it coats your skin, it prevents transepidermal water loss, TEWL, which is a very big problem. Just by preventing that, it massively helps in retaining the hydration that is naturally present in your skin. So yes, Vaseline is a great ingredient. When slugging came up, a lot of dermatologists were like, oh wow, there's a term for this now, because we use this, we used to recommend this to so many patients, irrespective, for donkey's years. The second place that you can actually use Vaseline is when you want to use it as a coating on top of your skincare actives to help better penetration. A lot of these things may become too intense when you do this on your face. Like, you apply a salicylic and then you apply Vaseline on top of it. Too much salicylic may absorb, so don't do this on your face. But for areas like the feet, where you use a urea cream on your feet and you want it to stay longer, you want that urea to penetrate, you want softer feet when you wake up, you can literally apply Vaseline on top of that urea cream so it penetrates better and just basically gives you softer feet. We dermats use it on top of steroid creams and to increase the absorption and penetration of these kind of creams when we're dealing with severe, serious skin conditions as well. Now, when I talk about slugging, a big concern is Vaseline comedogenic? It's actually not. Petroleum jelly is actually surprisingly not comedogenic. But because it's occlusive, if you haven't washed your face, if you have any underlying bacteria that are like breeding on your skin and then you apply Vaseline on top of it, it is also going to keep those bacteria right there. So yes, then it could worsen acne. So broadly speaking, if you're acne prone, maybe try avoiding Vaseline, try avoiding slugging on your skin. The next place that I really like to use it is on my lips. It works like a charm. I have tried so many lip balms, but Vaseline is honestly still one of my personal favorites. It isn't really a lip balm, so again, it's not going in and adding any hydration. Believe me, it is only occluding, but just preventing that water loss is also really helping. What I do a lot is I apply it also before applying any matte lipsticks. After applying my matte lipsticks, it really adds to that hydration and prevents the lipstick from really irritating the skin of your lips. And Vaseline doesn't irritate your lips, so it's great. One more thing I do on my lips is when I want to sort of exfoliate my lips. What I do is I put a lot of Vaseline at night when I'm sleeping, and in the morning I put some more Vaseline. I use cotton towel and I just lightly, gently rub my lips. So all of that dead skin comes off really beautifully. I don't do this every day, but once in a while, and it works so beautifully, and your lips turn out so soft in the morning. Next place you can use it is your under eyes. So again, in a couple of ways for your under eyes. One is you apply your eye cream and then you just apply a little bit of Vaseline, and again it helps to keep all of that moisture in. I'm talking about hydrating eye creams. Do not do this with things like a retinol based eye cream, because again that's just going to make your retinol penetrate far too deep and may irritate your skin. The other thing you can do is put Vaseline in your under eyes when you're using strong actives on the rest of your skin. So you're using strong retinoids, you're using strong AHAs or BHAs for the rest of your face, but you want to protect your under eyes, put a little bit of Vaseline there and that stays protected, and then you do the rest of your skincare. The third place you can use Vaseline, I've heard a lot of makeup artists do this, is what they do is they first apply Vaseline. So you do your regular skincare, you use your hyaluronic, use a moisturizer, so your skin is primed, and then you apply Vaseline in your under eyes, and then you put on your concealer and your foundation. That sort of helps prevent your makeup in your under eyes from cracking. Now, I haven't tried this out myself, but I think it might work pretty well. Sounds like a plan. Next, of course, just the way I described that you can apply this to your under eyes to prevent those strong actives from coming in contact with the rest of your skin, you can literally use this to protect any sensitive area. So you want to protect, you're using strong actives, you can protect your under eyes, you can protect the sides of your nose, your lips. All of these are really sensitive areas where these strong actives may really cause a lot of irritation. So protect those areas by putting Vaseline first and then do the rest of your skincare. We routinely do this when we apply chemical peels. So when we apply strong chemical peels, we need to apply a little bit of Vaseline on these areas to make sure the peel doesn't go there and cause irritation there. In fact, we also use it when we're treating warts. If I'm applying strong acid on a wart, I put Vaseline on the surrounding skin and then I apply that acid there, and it works so well to protect the surrounding skin. Next is wounds. Robert Cheeseborough was right. He did use it on wounds and it works beautifully on wounds, not very deep gushing wounds of course, but small scratches, abrasions, any tiny little bruises that little kids have, you can literally apply Vaseline. You don't need to apply an antibiotic cream. In India, we have this mindset that we need to put soframycin on everything. What you're doing is you're causing resistance. You do not need an antibiotic cream for just a tiny little scratch. All you do is put a thin layer of Vaseline. It works in two ways. The first thing it does is it prevents wounds from drying up. Dry wounds will never heal as well as moist, hydrated wounds, okay? So it prevents that wound from drying up. And the second thing it does is it prevents secondary bacterial infections. So you're not going to have germs entering the wound because there is Vaseline to protect that wound from external germs and dust and all sorts of things. So again, on wounds is a really great place to use Vaseline. Next place is something that went viral on Instagram, and I learned this hack from Instagram, is to apply Vaseline on your perfume points, like behind your ears, on the edges of your wrist, your shoulders, and then you spray your perfume on there. It helps the perfume last longer, it gives it a nice base to stay on, so you're going to smell better much longer, and it also helps prevent allergies. So you apply a little bit of Vaseline, when you spray the perfume on, less perfume is coming in contact with your skin directly. So if you're allergic to perfumes, this might be a hack that may really work for you. And of course, lastly, you want to prevent allergies anywhere. Like you're wearing a watch and you're allergic to it. You're wearing jewelry that you may be allergic to. Apply a little bit of Vaseline and then put your jewelry on. The chances of your skin getting sensitized with that jewelry may go down. You may not develop an allergic reaction to it. We also recommend this to doctors who are allergic to gloves. We have to wear gloves. So you apply a little bit of Vaseline and then wear your gloves. Again, maybe your chances of getting sensitized may drop down a little bit. Do you have any other hacks that you use with Vaseline? Let me know. Any other products that you find extremely versatile and you use all over the place, let me know in the comments.